So welcome back to Cleveland by Night. We're now doing episode 4. The continuation of your tumultuous travel to Cleveland from Savannah. Some fun times were had at the Walmart in Wytheville. So I'll go ahead and introduce myself. I'm Amanda. I'm the storyteller for Cleveland by Night. I do the vampire games here. Part of the team. And we'll go with Charles is next.
I'm Charles. I play Dominic DeVille. She dresses very goth kind of style.
Mm-hmm. I'm Artemis. I play Alistair Attrell, a white-haired mad scientist who has a lot of stitching scars.
I'm Robbie, and I play John D. Johnson. Looks like, musclehead himbo with a passing resemblance to a certain Ryan Reynolds.
I am Stephanie, playing Juliana Ambrose. She is 5'6", black hair, blue eyes, dressed as so, and we are currently racing back to the hotel, drugstore across the hotel.
I'm Aaron, playing Kale. Dressed basically long trench coat, kind of like Highlander character. I keep a sword on me at all times, because you never know. And ready to have chaos.
I'm a storyteller. I play everybody else. So, including Taylor, who is apparently Kale's partner in crime this evening.
Recruited.
And she has long, light brown hair, glasses, and she's wearing jeans and a t-shirt. She looks very nondescript. And she tries to keep a low profile.
Whatever you do, not seduce the clerk.
I'm going to talk to the clerk.
Okay.
I'm
So Taylor walks into the Wytheville drug with...
I guess we gotta go to Wytheville Drug and hope that the clerk's not
let's
dead.
correct the timeline.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, what do we need again? I
thought we
looked for cleaning stuff. So like vapor rub. We need that.
Oh look, you got the vapor rub you wanted.
Eric, John isn't even cheating.
It's
just enjoying himself.
Need more condoms.
Yes, I will go acquire all of the lung gloves and oils.
And devices. Grab some devices. We need the devices.
You know what's
We need
really
to get
fun?
to the drugstore and
Is I
hope that they don't
stole
murder the
Paul's
clerk.
Oh yeah. Oh, did we pay for with his
Yeah.
stuff there too?
I used the cash. Duh.
Oh. Do we have cards?
Yes.
Well, we should use the cards, so now you got these weird charges that you can probably deny.
That sounds fun.
Oh Lord. Corrupting influence.
So she goes back there with a basket,
We can come
and
back
then she
and pick
comes
up.
back for another basket, and another basket. So
No
she
matter
has
what
like
we
4 baskets full.
Marquita's gonna be fucking jealous.
Is this one of them gas
No
stations
matter
like truck
what
stops
we
where
do.
y'all?
No, it's just like an old timey pharmacy that has convenience store type stuff.
We tried.
We did.
I will look for the cashier he described to go walk up to her and ask her a question. Be like, y'all running out of condoms. We need more.
Just kidding.
Johnson, we need to go reunite you with your buddy before he hopefully kills an innocent cashier.
Are you shouting this into the back?
Yeah.
We're almost done.
Oh no, I meant after you get it back in the car.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
shouting it in the back of the car. I'm not shouting this in the Walmart.
Okay.
So this
That's-
middle-aged
that's
soccer mom, she
just
about chokes
come back
on her
for him.
drink. That she had a bottle of water up at her register. She's just like, what?
You're out of condoms, lube, and other adult devices.
Why?
We need more.
For what?
We're having a room party. I'm like, and he lean in. You like them? And then he looks like he's been
I tried to.
And then
I tried
he like opens his chest hair up and like,
not my turn to
and then oh yeah, my partner.
I just
and I
got
like
a light
points
touch.
to like she's
He's
the
one
one
we
making.
can't take you to view
Matter of fact,
anyplace.
I'll run back and be like, I need you to use
I
arm to make sure she comes across the street. And like, And follows us.
Instead of 50
I'm
Shades
gonna
of
tell you
Apollo,
something.
it's 50 Shades of
I
Kale.
don't have the same wiles that he does. I have other tools.
She's got like a riding crop on.
You know, the
How far behind are we?
Tentacles? She might like that.
Would you?
That made me I'm like, I guess I have a little bit of.
You know what? Our driver's not there yet.
Of
So,
sexiness.
you know, not the exact
we
same
could do it.
crash.
oh, we're just trying
So
to
what
seduce.
exactly
I don't
did
have
you
to have
tell them?
powers.
No.
Okay.
Well, just
stare.
I said that we need
Just
to
stare
get
intently.
to the
Okay.
other drugstore
I'm like, yeah.
before
Like,
Kale
But yeah.
kills an innocent.
Come on, you only live once.
That doesn't sound like Kale at all. Kale is not a
He
mindless
thinks
killer.
he's correcting the timeline.
That makes sense. I mean,
No, it doesn't.
I dreamt it would
Go
happen,
ahead
so
and
it's
roll
gotta
your
happen.
manipulation.
It doesn't.
And
That's what
your
premonition. Like we.
Premonition is
Seduction
something that's meant to
related.
avoid it happening.
So I'm not supposed to be
persuasion.
actively trying to make it come true?
No. You're
Preferably not.
supposed to not make it come true.
I could have avoided
That is why
Okay,
Apollo
manipulation.
left when you had the premonition, John.
What do I have around?
Because he was trying not to make it come
Oh,
true.
so bad.
You have persuasion.
I didn't have
Oh,
a
yeah.
premonition about how
Yeah, too.
premonitions work.
Don't let anyone know. Sorry, I'll help you.
Although I guess you could have had a premonition about this moment in time.
That would make things so much easier. I
got
had this
one.
conversation. Ah, my head hurts.
Use
Let's
a
just
little
go
power.
with the fade.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Well, I assume we're already driving
Alright.
there.
I want something to happen.
Another success. 2 more successes.
Okay.
3 total.
How far behind them are we?
I got 3 total.
You guys still got like 10 minutes waiting for him. So they have 10 minutes of where they're able to go get away with shenanigans.
Shit. It only took them like 20 minutes to get to the store.
Yeah, it was only a 5-minute drive, but
Taylor
if they just
wants me to trust her. This is the
walk
wrong
through
way
the
to
parking
go.
lot,
Right.
they're on the proper side of the highway. Like they don't have to do
If
any
I
of the
didn't
turning
know my
around.
future already, I would
Tell
say
myself we're
that
leaving
she
him behind and
blood
come back and pick him up
pockets
later.
So yeah, I got 3. Should we double team this? I look around, I was like, shoot. Oh, are we tag teaming? I say this out loud while looking in her eyes. Like, are we tag teaming?
Wow.
Are we
That's a
both?
bold choice.
See, you don't have the finesse.
You don't.
I'm just trying to create the timeline.
Well, you're doing it wrong.
That's not he was given the permission to avoid the timeline.
I didn't die, so I'm trying to go back to when I know I didn't die.
To be fair, even in the premonition, it wasn't Apollo that got these consequences.
Yes.
The weird part is, you and Taylor didn't do too bad.
This lady needs counseling.
She goes with you guys.
Smack her butt and be like, name's Apollo. And then I'd be like, and then I run out.
Okay.
I don't remember paying, I just run out.
So you're
Taylor
not,
just puts money on the counter as she follows.
I just run straight right to the hotel.
and then the semi starts barreling down the road.
Well,
that's
I
the
mean,
thing.
is it still a semi?
Oh,
Because
The thing
we
is-
went right to the drugstore before.
Did you take long?
because you
We
guys
definitely
didn't
took longer in the-
do such a critical thing, she just plans to go to the motel when she gets off her shift, as opposed to running right out into the road.
Yeah.
So, Kale and Taylor make it. And we do have to do a athletics test to make it across the 4-lane highway.
Please, right in the direction of a semi.
Oh, this is
He's
dangerous.
so funny.
Yeah, because it's 4 lanes of highway.
Is this dexterity?
Dex and athletics.
So help me if you kill my child.
I am not going to kill your child. Okay.
Are you gonna kill
You just
yourself?
have to not get less than a 2.
Okay.
Well, he got a 3. So.
3.
So yeah, you're fine. Couple close calls till you get to the median, but Taylor helps you the rest of the way.
Like think it worked? Think you back on the timeline?
I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
is it wrong if we don't end up on the timeline?
I was guaranteed not to die on that timeline. I don't know about this one.
Do you know you were guaranteed not to die? All you
While,
do is you got
while
into
you're
an argument with a
contemplating,
bird.
do you have the source?
I didn't
book
get
that
attacked by a
might have
bird yet,
learned
so
in it? 'Cause
therefore-
I feel like we might need it.
Let me take a quick break and I'll check. Low profiles were not had, however.
It was. It
It
could have been worse.
could have been worse.
It wasn't Walmart.
It was not Walmart. So back to the Walmart crew. You guys get to the pharmacy, and
On the
They're
way,
not
I
there.
will have asked them, what the heck happened in the Walmart. You still didn't tell me.
Well, apparently, going down the one aisle, as we was getting stuff, our friend here just noticed a tentacle, and then a can of oil came off the shelf behind me and spilled. I went to go over it, around it, kind of thing.
She
And
did a
it-
flip.
Oblivion darknesses.
I
I shined my flashlight on it, and it didn't work very well.
and then
Right.
it kind of lit on fire.
Because someone tossed oil? Or
Did we retrieve the
Well-
lighter?
how was the oil spilled?
When the can got knocked on the floor.
no, you guys
And
do
how
not
did it
have
get
The
lit on
firefighters
fire?
have it.
Somehow it lit on fire. I tried to help her out, and she just yanked me down into the oil. I was willing to get down and have some fun, but then suddenly it got hot in the wrong way. Suddenly we're on fire, and I was like, "Remember those after-school specials, John?
Right.
Stop, drop, and roll." So I did.
Can we assume this is whatever followed us from Savannah that the Garu mentioned?
That makes a lot of sense.
It would not surprise me.
Possibly whom or whatever we dealt with at potentially Sandy's Haven. The one who split Moss in half when I went to stop Moss from yanking open doors.
People were getting split in half.
Not like that.
Yeah, not in the good way.
I grabbed Moss with my arms of Ariman, and then another one came out to grab her and yank her away from us, and it was tug of war.
So you ripped him in half.
I was the reason she didn't get pulled off to her death.
But they still got ripped in half
Yeah, she still got ripped in half.
and died.
No, she's still alive, and you just saw her before we left.
How do you survive getting ripped in half?
Because kindred are durable.
Sophia raises her hand. Moss did not get ripped in half. Moss's spine disconnected and then got put back together, so they have permanent sciatica.
What's a sign?
They have permanent pain
Oh, that sucks.
radiating down their leg.
Oh man.
Alright, well,
Need a
let's,
leg massage.
how close are we to this drugstore so we can hopefully make sure that the cashier doesn't have permanent pain?
Well, I don't know if that's permanent.
According to my premonition, they didn't have permanent pain. It was instantaneous, severe pain, followed by nothing. Unless they were alive as they were
Kale
skidding
will
along
be the one
road.
doing the killing this time.
No, it was a semi-truck. Unless he was... Is he going to drive the
Kale-
semi-truck?
Kale wants to kill the cashier.
You gotta stop him.
Yes. That's what we're trying to do.
Good, let's go. Why are we wasting time?
Oh,
You
he's
were
driving
the
as
one
fast as the
wasting
speed limit
time in the
allows.
Walmart.
Yeah,
That was
we
not a
waited
waste of
10
time.
minutes for you.
Speaking of which, he's wearing like a Walmart employee shirt and jeans that somebody gave him.
I thought I gave them both.
He redressed with his friend.
You can't spit. Are they like-
Do I still have the name tag that says Ryan?
Yes.
By the way,
It says, hello, my name is Ryan.
you don't even want to know about that. Just
I know I
We
don't.
can only imagine.
And that's enough. More
Yeah.
than enough.
unfortunately, I don't have the option of imagine.
So, on the way over in the
I'm
car,
terribly
we have at least
sorry.
5 minutes.
Yes.
I'm going to say, like, hey, Dominique,
Yeah.
I think I can do this thing. You know, I need to touch you. But I can make you feel good. Trust me?
Well, apparently you make everyone feel good, so go for it.
Yeah, bring it. I'll make the fire go. And I wrap her up in a big embrace, try to get all the fiery spots. I'm going to attempt to use my valor and power.
I need you to roll for Sophia.
What am I rolling?
So she needs to roll. Since empathy's no longer a thing, apparently. We'll go with etiquette and
Real good, she's got one.
manipulation or composure.
Okay, she's. You know what? She's got 5 in manipulation, so this is gonna go fine,
Okay.
hopefully. Even though she's only got 1 etiquette, it's still 6 dice. So. Oh, and actually, she's not a vampire, so she doesn't get the blood dice. Even better. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 successes.
She's able to hide her jealousy.
For who?
He was already.
You don't see anything.
We have now noticed that John has already changed the timeline and has hit on Sophia before. So
Well,
your
just
your
had her in
problems.
the past session.
Yeah, I know, but
Planting the seeds,
the
so
seeds
to
of weird have been planted.
John is planting his seed in Sophia.
That is.
Or so she wishes. Alright. So first, aroused.
Certainly have a way with it.
A 4.
Okay, you're fine.
Does that not increase the hunger? Or is it only on a 1?
I'll let you go on this one.
Alright. So, that was intelligence plus medicine. And then I can heal. If I have 3 points, I can heal aggravated damage. Yeah, I think I only get intelligence plus medicine on check.
I have feelings about the
Ooh.
new rule for that power, so that's why I'm not charging you this time.
So this is the first time that she becomes jealous because she
So-
only hit on her in the future, technically. Unless he
I
did
got-
something else I don't know about.
I got 6
John does
successes.
things you don't want to know about.
So I think I can heal
That's
at least 1
probably
point of
accurate.
aggravated damage from Dominic.
Yes,
Awesome.
which is all you had.
John's
Thank you so
embrace repairs any of the burnt patches of skin that you may have.
I'm getting excited.
He did just offer to give her a massage, and then
He
went
did.
and hugged Dominique instead.
Okay.
And in fact,
okay.
any burnt patches on your face, he'll personally heal.
She's confused about her feelings right now.
Wait, so both rules.
Taylor's not a ghoul. Taylor's a vampire.
Are you gonna steal my future child, or and he's gonna steal my current one? I'm gonna have both of them son-in-laws eventually.
Kale does not steal.
Quite the confusing.
They were already on
confusing
Kale's side.
family
They just
dynamic.
The heart wants what the heart wants. The other organ, however, takes what it can get.
Wow.
It's gonna be a nightmare, bro.
Man, family
Like,
reunions are gonna
the two
suck.
most
And
confused
blow.
people
Mm.
in the coterie.
So Kale and Taylor made it to the motel, and they're just hanging out with Curtis.
Oh, I give him a
Ridiculous.
He gives you a hug back. He notices Taylor's bag of supplies. And he's like, oh, it's that kind of night. I
Maybe.
see.
You don't have these type of nights?
Not since my wife died.
No way.
Oh, you permanently off the market then?
Well, yes. See, me and my wife had a long relationship until she blew herself up in the middle of Elysium and took out a bunch of vampires. Oh, I miss that woman. She was a saint.
Imagine that bringing up to Elysium. Such a dangerous thing to do.
Yeah.
That's a
I'm glad we never have to face the concept of being blown up in public.
What do you mean?
Like, how did she get it past the front door?
She walked in,
Foreshadowing is a
did
literary
the sign
device.
of the cross.
Some sneak
Something to there ever after.
I thought y'all door was up to survive.
John's dying. I mean, I'm sure John has something.
Charles.
Right.
Oh. Okay. Well, I respect your commitment to your wife. I could never do it. It's a lot. That's a lot. That's giving up a lot. I got a long life.
If you find love in the afterlife that you have going on, I applaud you, because maybe you won't do so many stupid things. And maybe you too and your beautiful girlfriend will end vampire kind, like I hope. You are the harbinger I have prayed for. Let's toast to that. So he buys a round of drinks for the whole bar. Meanwhile, across the street, while you're having fun libations with Curtis, they're pulling up. There's a cashier, she's working. It's the cashier you remember from your premonition. She's still working at the register. Alive.
John will go up to her directly.
John, make
I'm
sure
gonna
she
need you to
doesn't
not.
cross the streets to whatever Kale set up for her.
Ma'am,
So you go inside
Yep.
and you go to the register, yes?
just doesn't even bring anything to purchase. Just goes straight up to her and he says, "You wouldn't happen to have any desires to go across the street to the motel, right?"
Well, there was this couple that invited me for a threesome. But I have conflicting feelings about it. I am married and I do have kids. But it was so weird. It was like a dream. I can't place it.
No.
I don't know if I should go.
I think I'll take your place in the threesome. You stay here and just think about your husband. Maybe, go in the back, think about your husband some more.
I'm gonna tell you, sir. My life is so boring. I read these smutty novels. And I just wish some sort of demon or vampire or werewolf or, I don't know, fairy creature man would come in here and
John.
sweep me off my feet. I am so bored.
Oh no, John.
John's got a new subscriber.
God. Can I call over there this time?
Nope, you're busy having drinks.
Oh no.
In John's
Oh
premonition,
no, nothing. Wait, I can't drink.
in John's premonition, she was running across the street alone.
Oh no.
I mean,
Oh, no.
I feel like I'm not letting them cross the street.
Hey, John,
I'm
go
not
by
letting
itself.
John will sweep her off of her feet
You
and pick
separate
her up
us.
and say, "I'll take you to that threesome and make it a foursome." And he will go to carry her across the street himself, making sure to look left and right before he
Please
crosses.
do an athletics or acrobatics.
You see what
and
happened when you
dexterity.
separate us? We keep each other in check when we're together. Make sure I don't murder everybody. Make sure he doesn't sleep with everybody. It balances out.
You're having a horse.
All right. So, dexterity athletics or strength athletics?
Dexterity.
Okay.
Are you
should be
using
better at
any
that
celebrity?
anyway.
I just realized
I actually have more strength than dexterity, but I'm gonna look into upping it soon.
I just keep forgetting something.
Do you
We're
have
not
any
touching
stars?
none of these cameras when we turn on this.
Just us.
I just realized that one camera was wiped cut off.
Well, there you go.
They got them on
Yeah,
fire.
they
They're
got-
walking away.
4 successes.
I was
Okay.
gonna do I have to use the arms?
You are able to make it across the street with this woman. You just see him carrying this woman across 4 lanes of highway.
But just
He does not get hit. He has a couple close calls, but like
I
somebody
looked
lays
both
on
ways.
somebody
I'm
lays on the
I'm
horn.
gonna go over
but
and
that's about
like
it.
just kind of pat you on the back and be like, "We tried."
You do hear a horn
We
of a semi truck.
No. I got a bottle in my hand. No! That's the timeline!
The sacred time. It is restored. She has crossed the street.
No. No. This is getting badly.
She asks you, "Are you a demon or a werewolf?"
Please at least refer to your
I'm
channel.
going to use entrancement.
Okay.
I don't know what. Can you pull up the card for entrancement? I believe it is. It's some sort of like social check
So
to
Curtis
make it happen.
Like Curtis, not it wasn't his timeline. She was
It's
supposed to die.
presence. And
And
you
now
can
is
pull
she
a
alive?
lingering kiss as well.
A bunch. Now who's gonna die in their place? Is it
It was
me?
lingering kiss.
Is it you?
I don't know.
And what level's the other one?
3.
Oh no. And I'll be like, wait, if he's
Entrancement,
bringing
you
her
said?
here. Wait, do I
Yeah.
have sex
Okay.
for her?
So that's during feeding. All right. So it's
Do not kill this lady.
it's charisma plus presence versus composure and wits. So I get 7
Alistair?
dice.
Mm-hmm.
Can you dispose of the bones with Dominique? Well, Sophia and I you know what? Take Sophia with you. I'm just gonna go across the street and make sure they don't kill that poor lady.
And I'm going to spend a willpower to
Can't I
reroll
just
these.
drive you guys across the street?
Yeah, yeah. Please drive us. But I'm saying once you drive us, these 3 points to Sophia, Delphine, and Alistair are going to go dispose of some stuff, and I am going to
So-
make sure that we don't have a second body to dispose of.
So this is the rouse check for it. That's 2.
So you're getting hungrier.
But as for the charisma plus presence versus composure and wits, I got 5 successes.
Okay.
How many successes did she have? Because that determines
She
how long it
had
lasts.
1.
Okay, so
You can tell her the sky is green. She's gonna believe you.
the effect lasts for 1 hour plus 1 point per point of margin on the win, so it's going to last for 5 hours.
That's not long enough.
So
It sure as hell better be.
to answer her question,
Annoying.
I
I don't
could
think
be
it's
your
gonna matter.
vampire for the night. And I will like briefly figure the teeth, but just a little. Enough that she could be like, oh, was it real? And the entrancement, I'm going to muddle her mind so she maybe doesn't remember it.
And your name is,
That's like the point of that, is to just be like, you know, you trust me, but you don't want to believe it.
she has your name already.
Yeah, my name is Ryan, according to her.
Brian from Walmart.
Yeah.
She like clings on to him.
She's got like the arms around the neck. Like,
Oh my gosh, this is a dream. I can't believe this is happening.
I am appalled watching from the
for the
window.
record, I don't look like a vampire
do you even
because
see from the window?
I
do.
do
Or do you
rigorously
just go
apply
like,
fake
yeah,
tan.
I missed.
Oh, no, just-
And I've perfected
It was
the
already
blend
that
to make it
I
look
saw.
natural.
Like, no.
Plus a
No.
little tan. So I don't look pale. like a vampire would.
And you just got done having fun anyway.
So yeah. And I will. Have you guys secured
I'm
the
sure
room
he's-
already? Because I'm going to start heading to it.
Well, he blessed of life for the night.
Yes, but you've been hanging out in.
Oh yeah, Bobby.
Yeah, you're in the lobby drinking.
Yeah,
with Curtis.
drinking with Curtis,
I'm like-
and you
I'm
had to break
appalled.
away
I'm
from
like-
Curtis and Taylor.
Do I have to have sex tonight? I did not plan for this.
So the
The exact opposite reaction.
the automated doors open as he walks in with this lady.
Like, oh, I guess I gotta do a road call. I'm like, I sat on the bar, like, hey, do any women want to get laid tonight?
Okay, John could get away with that, but you. Hey. He's got the.
So the lady says to John, "Can it just be us, my sweet vampire man?"
He's gonna look at Kale. It seems the other two are busy. It may have to be just us.
Normally I wouldn't let somebody take my prey, but you know what? I'm gonna let you. Something tells me I gotta let you have this.
Have you retrieved the card for the rooms yet?
Yeah, he has. Well, his room. Are you rooming with Kale? Are you rooming with who?
I
Are you
probably was
buying
gonna-
your separate room?
You get your own room.
Yeah.
We like different things on TV.
Yeah. I'll just use my own funds for it because I don't have the other cards on me. So.
Wait. Oh no. Leaving you alone is also dangerous because you lose control.
Wait a second. Taylor pulls out the wallet.
Oh yes. And I'm like, it's Paul's card. Watch off if you want. The dirtier the better. It goes back on his record.
She's still on my arm. Okay.
She's so into whatever's about to happen, she don't care.
So,
The clerk is just like,
I gotta do it. I look at her like, we're done with that. You can come to me.
the clerk
What
just
is
scans the
happening?
card, gives you a key, and sends you on your way.
I continue carrying her all the way to the room.
Don't do it. Restrain yourself.
It's her.
Restrain yourself.
And I will do her.
Of
But
course you will.
and
Don't
I am
be
getting a little.
her.
I am getting a little hungry.
So Zach pulls in, and he's like, "Well, I guess I'll go get a bagel."
Have fun.
So, okay.
Don't be wary of Kale.
I don't know what to do.
Be
I
safe.
still
For the
technically,
record, in your vision, that's what he was holding when he died.
as I walk by, I smack it out of his hand and say, "Get a muffin."
I'm trusting Sophia, Dominique, and Alistair to take care of the bones
Mhm.
and finish off Mima.
I don't know if
So where do you guys do that?
The back of the bus. The back of the vehicle.
Okay.
Like park in a shadow
Just
area or something.
Roll me.
Yeah.
One of you guys roll
Yeah.
me a science and intelligence.
Alright.
That should probably be.
So that's 8 dice.
Well, you're talented at it.
do I get any offers at the bar?
The only other people in
Oh,
the bar are
I go
men and Taylor and Curtis.
I go inside.
What
to
does
find
Taylor say?
Taylor.
She's a woman.
I don't-
Technically, it was open invitation.
She looks like she's contemplating until she sees an angry Juliana come through the doors, and she's like,
I should probably use a reroll.
Wait, who has the bag of all
Yeah.
the toys?
she does.
I'm like,
It's
are we
for
using
3
like, do we
dice, right?
need to use these, or should I give it to?
The willpower.
Yes.
I think so.
That's right.
I'm like, wait. Then I'm like, wait. I
Fancy seeing
arm
you
around and
two
kiss on the cheek
here.
and be like, we're gonna have fun tonight.
She just looks at Taylor
This
and
is
is like,
not
"Are
bad.
you?"
No.
Yeah,
Going to have
John
fun
stole my prey,
with
so I
John
need
tonight.
new prey.
She's not.
3
You messed up on
successes.
John. You took that
even
woman.
You think
after
of Taylor as prey.
trying a willpower.
Oh shit!
So
You think of my child as prey.
luckily, you two don't breathe.
Beast within
Mm.
says yes.
As you essentially create mustard gas. as
Oh,
you
or some
realize
version of that
Yeah,
as a
it's like-
byproduct.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's
She is
fumes.
also
It smells real funny in
I know I'm not
there.
gonna bite. Not in
Um,
the neck area.
I assume the bones do dissolve.
They
though,
dissolve,
I'm not
but
John.
you have an interesting
We have to check
byproduct.
one.
Yeah, I know you're not John, but you're also the person who was gonna kill a clerk tonight who was
No.
innocent.
She may still die. John has.
Yeah, I should probably let that
I-
air out,
you
son,
know,
or not let
funny
anyone in
enough,
there
as
for
long
a
as
while.
She's not on blood thinners. I trust John with her more than you right
Especially
now.
the
I don't
driver.
think he checked. Man, I think she'll take the bedroom.
Taylor,
We'll dump the.
what are you doing tonight?
Dump the byproduct.
Well, should
down-
I say
down
who?
some
Kale,
sort of
apparently.
drain.
Are you doing or not doing?
Middle of the night.
Yep.
kind of thing.
Like test it.
Yeah.
You want to test your mic? I think I can take you at 5. Yeah, I start flexing.
I thought originally we were gonna go fight evil.
We can do that too.
I
That's the
think
date.
we were.
That's the date.
Now we have
Oh, that can be the date. You know, you woke up appetite. And then
We were gonna go beat up bad people. That was fun.
Okay, so you were
That's what I
gonna.
originally agreed to.
Okay, so you didn't agree to anything.
We bought all these so John could, and to make it so that the clerk could look us in the eye.
Okay.
that's not a no.
That
Got railed
tracks.
by
That's not
Ryan,
enough.
and now
Do
we're gonna
you
rail
want
the
me to
clerk.
take those and then
Hmm?
you can only go beat up bad people?
She hands you the bag.
Passing
Okay.
along that.
No problem. I'll bring it back on time.
Vigilantism is fine. As long as you're not
First,
seen and
you
don't
receive.
cause too much of a
Now-
scene. Like, don't kill them.
I'm
Now
good
you
what I
get to
do.
get
We don't need survivors.
I know you are,
Really?
but
I don't need
I
survivors.
question your partner in crime.
Like, what's the curfew for your
I'm
daughter?
sure you took in more than
What
just
time do you want me to
seconds.
bring in the young lady?
Uh,
we did use protection.
I
so-
would like to see my daughter back before
which is
the sun
good. 'cause John is
rises.
technically
Well, yeah.
Because then I'd like not to not see my daughter again. Then
She can't get in my coffin with you.
no,
You're right. It's the first date.
You
That's
are
what we
something.
Exactly. yeah.
Go
We
back.
have all
It's a
eternity.
first
I'm like,
date.
we have all
That's-
eternity.
Oh yes, we have all eternity.
You know
I'm
what?
socially honest.
Yeah, eventually, Tara. Not my business.
Mhm.
But let's save this till like day 10.
Wait, there's more bags in the car. Also,
I noticed.
We just spent Paul's money. Smart.
do you want to?
fun
like,
fact,
the whole the car too?
together for eternity thing is what
Sure.
John's sire, that boyfriend,
Yeah.
said to him.
I told John to watch a bunch of dirty, filthy movies, so it ends up on his credit card. report.
Apparently, I now have one of Paul's credit cards.
So Taylor and Kale go off into the dark.
Ike's Curtis, does he want to come?
I have a feeling I'm gonna be needed here.
I have a feeling you couldn't handle Curtis.
Like, I'll have fun with both of us.
You do that, please. Leave us,
Let's call him
Kale.
the Caliban. He's more like the
That
horse
makes
thing.
my heart skip a beat.
I'll kill anything that gets him up.
Say our hearts skip every
You know there's
Well,
something
I
about
need
that,
to-
right? Killing pillowcase
to
unless
I
roll
they're
a
like
medicine
the bot.
and
Say I would.
intelligence
I said it gets him
and
out of the way.
awareness and
Most
intelligence. One of
people get out of
you
my
need to
way.
figure
when
it
I get
out
sick once the
if
claws
you're
come
gonna
out.
accidentally drain this poor lady.
Fair enough.
Question first.
Don't
Yes.
do it, kid.
John is a disease friend,
Don't do it.
and he technically did use protection with Ryan. Is there any risk that anything might have been passed?
Is
The answer could be no.
Possibly.
Is it
Okay.
just with that part of your body, or is it your whole body?
Now, with this one, he is probably not. Therefore, there's a chance something could be. Anyway,
Okay.
so so as he's doing his little vampire seduction roleplay, he's going to go back to some of the old classics, you know, the Twilight, and be like, I'm a monster. I can be dangerous. So
Oh man.
don't let me go too far. I've done it before. It pains me to this day.
You can't make yourself.
He's
sparkle.
hamming it up, of course, but he's also technically telling the
I
truth.
thought
So,
if you could, you would make yourself sparkle at that
Well,
moment.
so you said intelligence medicine?
or something.
Yeah, intelligence medicine or intelligence awareness to realize, as you're doing your thing.
Maybe that was why you took medicine dots.
I had the same amount in awareness too, so I'm gonna make it awareness. 3 successes.
Okay. You're able to control yourself and you don't do the dump.
I do feed.
Yes. She's having the time of her life. She thinks she's with Edward Cullen.
What hotter? Less of a teenage boy.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll make sure how things go for that problem. Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm not gonna use lingering kiss. I'm not gonna be sticking around.
They gotta be bad guys in a small town, making things.
So he's having a good time.
Again.
Your Childer has left the building with Kale.
Not apprehensive about that at all.
They've caused holes to wear into a lot of the upholstery in the vehicle.
But wonder if it becomes a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, was
I'm
it more
trying
jealousy
to
with him?
trust
It splashed
I
a
know you
little
mentioned it
bit.
earlier.
Oh, with Sophia?
Yeah,
Oh.
seeing.
I
Carrying-
am going back up to the car with their bag of goodies.
I forgot a Sophia.
Well, Sophia's with those two.
Yeah, in the vehicle where they created a gas.
Oh.
Oh.
Roll her survival and stamina.
I'm not leaving Sophia with you guys again. Stamina.
I forgot
sorry,
about her. She's
I
so well
mismixed-
behaved.
I mismixed.
Oh yeah, because they
I
don't
mixed
need
up
anything
the order
for breathing.
of the.
You
So
can't
so-
like
She's
throw
still
open the
breathe.
door and get her out.
The other
Okay,
breather's
so-
eating a muffin.
Stamina plus survival. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna willpower that even more.
So how poisonous?
4 successes.
Okay, she realizes that it's getting gaseous in there. I'm gonna have you go ahead and roll her in athletics and dexterity, or athletics, acrobatics, or another stamina and survival to see if she can hold on to her breath to get out of the vehicle long enough, or if she can
Or if her lungs are gonna melt.
bust her way out before, cause she realizes it and goes, "Oh, I'm not dead yet, but this is problematic."
Crit, so 4, 5, 6.
And which did you choose? Stamina,
Dexterity
or
and
dexterity?
athletics.
Okay, yeah, she just busts out the side door and rolls into the parking lot.
And I probably come back to that scene and was like,
And she's
what the
gasping.
hell?
They almost gassed me.
I can't leave either of you two alone ever, can I?
I'm sorry, I mixed up the order.
John's going out, Taylor's going out with Kale to hunt bad guys. And I had to confiscate this from them.
Her face is just like red. Oh man, that poor Keto lady's gonna be really mad.
You think?
Is there a great home stop here?
I'm sure John could use it, so that's.
But there would be like places for them to stop.
Okay, because I don't. That's just popped in my mind. Like, did she get off and just see all of that from the Greyhound bus? Just like, whoop, they just.
So you're gonna go ahead and roll your hunting for me. It should be in your first column. I actually put it together for you guys on those sheets.
Your predator.
Where your predator type, your hunting type should be there. And it should tell you what to roll.
Oh yeah, we can. Strength and brawl. Ooh, I like brawl. Ooh.
Usually optimizing predator type is best. Oh,
Okay.
that's a lot of failures.
I'm using willpower. I don't like that.
You can only roll 3 without dice with all.
Come on.
That's fine.
That's
They-
still more failures.
The thing is, neither of you guys find any prey. You guys are coming back empty-handed.
Oh.
Uneventful is good.
Uneventful is probably in your best interest, probably. So, when you guys get back, Juliana's still waiting in the lobby, so she waves and goes to Juliana's room.
Oh, I did a broken heart. I didn't get to eat.
I will walk past and go, date 1. Not 2, not 3.
Is this a 51st date type situation?
It's you got a complicated thing with Burkita. You're now also
No.
dating my child there.
I am not dating. 14 is a better word, not about.
Okay, well, courting, it is proper to not do any unscrupulous activities on the first date. So thank you for
I
bringing her
guess.
back safe and sound.
We are on the
I
road.
hope you two had a good time, at least.
We had a good talk.
Okay. Good night. Okay. Sleep well. And she goes up.
Taylor just kind of goes to bed. As always, she's just her normal self.
Okay. Do you have fun?
Yeah, but we didn't find anything. I
Oh.
really wanted to punch somebody. I wanted to punch somebody for a while.
Just punch Kale.
I mean, you could have punched
She
Cal.
could have wrestled with me.
Or at least
See?
like punch a pillow or something.
See that? See, we could have wrestled in the room.
You definitely hear some wrestling going on.
No, not that kind of wrestling.
So you guys go to bed, uneventful.
No trucks.
Since going to bed,
No trucks.
no trucks. The following night,
You at least got rid of the bones, right?
Oh yeah, I played with the finger bone, the metal part. I'm like, what am I make this out of? I can make a knife. Like,
so the following night,
Sorry, a very
the
good
sun
club.
sets. Everybody needs to do their hunting tests if they're going to feed from anything but a bag.
same thing.
Yep.
Good thing about being a bagger.
Life is easy.
Right?
Taylor's
I usually don't have to make a roll.
Is she working that shift again?
Usually being the opposite.
Okay.
She stops by before she goes to work, so you have an easy session. Just roll your to not accidentally eat.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend a willpower.
Ooh.
So I don't have 0 successes.
Oh, man.
Literally just
Okay, there we
got
go. 3 successes.
Okay.
Alright.
You started going, he's like, oh wait, no.
I'm gonna use Shadow Cloak to up the stealth.
That was close.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes.
You're fine. Sophia does her gig like a pro. You're able to get your food, and the person drives away unaware of anything that's occurred. Now, how did you do?
Yeah,
Okay, you're perfect then.
I made my. I realized I should have went down.
He goes outside, punches some guy, knocks him out, drinks him, and goes. So, overall, it was rather uneventful. You guys pile,
good.
yeah, you guys pile
I
back
think
into
that's
the
one of our
vehicle.
first
Thanks,
uneventful
John. Do
feeding.
you have any
Right.
revisions, John, before we leave? Would anything change?
No vultures, no raccoons.
I had this weird dream last night. Oh, wait, no, it was just a dream. I don't think you're going to Saturn or anything. Tap dancing on the rings now.
That could be interpreted as something.
We're not going to start interpreting dreams. Premonitions don't work like that usually.
Yeah, no. It seemed like a premonition
I really
up
wanna meet that
until,
bird,
you know, the semi-truck turned
Like-
into my father,
I really want to meet that bird.
who was also a bird.
Ask Curtis
Not with a
about the
gun.
bird. See if he knows anything about any talking vultures.
Talking vultures? What are you talking
With
about?
guns.
Alright, let's go get
Yeah.
into the car
We're
and have
gonna
a nice
Make
peaceful...
our way. We're gonna
Yeah.
swing by the Tamarack because I have some things I need to buy. And then we're gonna go across the river into Ohio and then stay at one of my safe houses before going north.
Oh, wow, we're already that close to Ohio? Nice. We're making good time.
Does
Even
the
with all,
Tamarack doesn't have birds with guns.
What's a tamarack?
yeah, what is that?
It's a place where it's a building that's like circular. It's got these red peaks around it. Sells the best that West Virginia has to offer.
Hmm?
They make wine out of anything, even ramps. Which is like an onion thing.
So they have like doors around under each of these arches or whatever.
Well, there's restaurants inside. There's windows. You can
They have blood.
go in
wine?
there and eat.
They got blood wine.
No,
They got sake.
I'm sure they got something like that, but you and your black market stuff, always wanting all the illegal things.
Sake's just from Japan. It's like vinegar, but
Oh, him wanting to get blood.
I'll
Like,
say-
I'm just gonna go to this place where tourists go. I'm gonna say, hey, I'd like some blood wine. That's not weird.
They sell blood sausages. They can sell blood wine.
You've been watching too much Star Trek. dude.
Okay. We're gonna
Trek.
go. I'm gonna
Clank
pick
is
up
lovely.
my stuff, and then we're gonna go to my safe house. Alright?
Great arches.
Be careful for any birds with guns.
We already messed with the timeline.
You know, I think I
That
saw some
probably
red
won't
arches.
That was what we were supposed to do. We were supposed to avoid what happened in
So
the
we
mission.
avoided the truck.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And saved whoever died.
With the raccoon.
It was where the
And-
raccoon was.
Wait, what do we swap? What if I get the raccoon and you get the bird?
So Zach struts out, gets in the vehicle. He has a
I don't
bagel
think
in hand.
Alistair wants either.
No,
He went gun
I'd rather not
Damn
deal
it.
with either.
What type of bacon?
Oh no, this is something different. This is a different
Everything bagel.
night. This is
Sour
a different
cream?
He's got
night.
the
It's got
cream cheese?
everything.
Cream cheese on it,
Of course
yeah.
has sour cream cheese.
Did you guys air out the vehicle last night?
he
Wait,
opens
did you
the
leave?
door.
Did you? Like, did you leave? Did you leave the windows open, like down or something?
Poof! More crime.
Why would you leave those on?
Probably. Do I?
I mean, cars aren't hermetically sealed. If anything, it would just be like a lingering foul smell that kind of hurts your lungs.
Well, he feels dizzy from it, but he doesn't die. So I guess that's good.
Everyone roll down the windows. We're airing out this vehicle as we go.
Sorry. Might have had some gas
all the
buildup from my
mortals,
activities.
Yeah.
make sure you get a window seat next to an open window.
So the vehicle pulls out.
Shotgun.
No.
Now backseat cover.
Actually, Sophia can get the front. It's
Okay.
an
Yeah.
open window.
I want a backseat
I'll take
cover.
the seat behind Sophia.
I'll take the seat next to you.
I'm going backseat cover. So now your attention is deterred. You can watch me or
That's
John.
the
And Taylor
Taylor
can
always
take the
sits in the
seat
back.
next to me.
You can watch me or John.
I always sit in the back.
Let Taylor have some fun. Kale's a nice guy.
Fine.
He's
Sit
never
back.
done
Fine,
anything
fine.
wrong.
Sit
You want
back
me
here.
to trust you? I will trust you. You can sit in the back.
You trust me?
You're questionable.
Come back here with the wild things about you.
During the drive, John's like leaning on the front seat, trying to like look out
Alistair,
the front,
can
but he's
you
like right
watch
next to
Kale?
Sophia.
So
I just keep
I
hitting
just, I just spin
Just
my,
trying to look out the front.
I
like
just
watching the
spin
road.
my scalpel in my fingers.
Oh, that's cool.
If you want to unlock my phone, I'll play games. But I don't have it right now. It's another like 5 years.
We're behaving, right?
Get my arm around. Hey, John, did I tell you I won?
You won?
Yeah, I won.
What'd you win?
I stole all the sex stuff.
You guys-
didn't have that. So you run
No. Yeah, you didn't get it all.
So you guys drive by. The lady doesn't even see you guys leave. The clerk at the drugstore. She's too busy.
How was last night?
Did you use any of this stuff?
No.
Then I don't think you won.
Because I'm not supposed to tell on first date, so no.
Taylor, did you use any of that stuff?
No.
Yeah. See,
But we could be lying.
no. Taylor's a straight shooter.
I am a well-behaved Masamba childer. I do nothing controversial.
When you say the word childer, it kind of makes it sound bad.
Sounds contradictory. Sandra.
Is there like another word we could use for that instead?
Fledgling.
That's a good word. Yeah. It's like
Which one
That
does
doesn't-
Taylor
Recently-
prefer?
That doesn't make it sound
Recently turned.
I don't know, I got questions.
It's weird that I have a vampire mom, so it has become the mom role, and I'm just gonna sit back here and think about my life choices.
Yeah, Juliana's just got a caring aptitude, you know? She's not literally your mom, though, so it's not that weird. What? Dating. We left the clerk lady behind.
No, I'm like,
They can hear you, you know, it's a small car. The answer's yes, but
okay, cool.
you don't need to keep it a secret. We're all adults here. We can discuss it rationally. You know?
I'm an adult sometimes.
Especially,
usually
you know, we shouldn't-
if people go on dates, it's traditional to ask the people you are going on dates with out.
That's what I'm saying,
Properly.
Kale. It's not my decision, you know?
Oh, I was trying to
Partially.
like, hey, what's our next thing?
It's not unilaterally my
Yes,
decision.
after
But
we get to
the
Cleveland.
partial is important.
Cleveland
Yeah.
has the third worst city in America.
Sophia
so
has
plenty
her
of
own
crime.
free will. And she
There's
always
plenty
will.
of crime there.
There's nothing that is affecting her judgment in any way.
Hey, John, do you like to beat up bad guys?
Well,
Do you like the role
she
play?
could do worse.
I've done role.
Do you want
could
to
do
be
worse.
Batman?
She could do better,
Beat up
though.
on
She could
criminals?
do a lot better.
Batman. I prefer Superman.
Well, do you want to beat up on criminals?
But she could have, like,
I mean,
Paul would have been
it
worse.
could be fun, I guess,
Oh,
but
definitely would have been worse.
So the vehicle goes for a couple hours as you guys debate weird things. And you guys finally make it to the Tamarack. It's still nighttime. There's a Burger King inside. There's a one-armed lady and a girl who has a weird bulge that's moving in the front of her
What the hell?
windbreaker, working behind the counter.
I stared. But
Kale, it's not polite to stare.
what's in there?
You don't ask.
I don't like surprises.
You don't
I
ask.
watched
You,
it
you walk
already.
up to the Burger King and ask the lady that.
I've seen Aliens. This is how Aliens starts.
She unzips
don't.
her windbreaker and a raccoon pops
I started to reach for my sword, like, oh no.
I tackle Kale to the ground. Like, get down! It might have a gun! We don't know about the bird
The
yet.
woman who has one arm and part of an arm, like the arm that's been burned off from a previous werewolf session. She just throws her arm up and protests is like, I hate this place. I wish I never worked here. I hate you. I hate you, jail. I hate you, Warren. I hate everything. And she just walks up from behind the counter, and the girl with the windbreaker says, well, you're just mad because you melted your arm off being stupid.
Meanwhile, I'm still laying on top of Kale and keeping my eyes on that raccoon.
That is unsanitary. Why is a raccoon in your shirt?
The raccoon puts on a little Burger King hat.
That doesn't help.
It's clearly
Are you
indicating
the
that it's
manager?
royalty, Kale.
Are you the manager?
It nods its head.
The timeline is revealing.
Why? How did you apply? Do you speak English?
Kale, don't you have
Or do you-
like
Do you have linguistic sign language?
you have animalism, don't you?
I mean, animalism is a general power.
Oh, I don't think that's it. No.
Sensitive. No, you don't have.
No, I didn't get that yet.
Yeah, it doesn't have. She only got sensitivities.
No.
It's okay. It does what you would interpret as gang signs at you.
Oh, I'm
It's
like,
funny.
oh, that,
With
that's
his little tiny raccoon
With
hands.
his little tiny raccoon
Um,
hands.
I'd be like, I'll let it slide this time. But I'm watching you.
Tips the hat like a fedora.
Meanwhile, after those two walk in, I'm just like, you know you're going to have to battle Burkita at some point if you go after Kale, right, Taylor?
I can take her.
after ascertaining that the situation is safe and that the
Just
raccoon
make
doesn't
sure you
not
can, and you're not like, I don't know, improbable situation, blown up in an explosion.
Have you looked at our group? I'll be lucky if I make it to Cleveland. I'm just counting every moment as a blessing.
After ascertaining the raccoon
Fair.
does not have a gun, John will finally get up off of Kale and help him stand up.
Yeah, I'm getting out of here now. I'm like, man, see, the raccoon was gotta see it was on sneak attack us. Like, where's Alistair at?
We will say that the
Is
raccoon
Alistair in here? with
does
us?
have
Outside.
Absolutely.
I'm like,
not.
hey, don't go in there. The raccoon's waiting for you. And he looks like he's the manager, so he got a group of people. Don't go in there.
I'm not planning on getting into an argument with a
I
raccoon.
started looking around for big birds, like vultures. I know what's on around. Sorry.
You
Was it-
see
was it
6
day or
glowing
night?
eyes looking at you from the forest.
Well, we did it for the day.
I tilt my head and like
Dusk, I guess.
double middle fingers. Coming to the light if you're gonna stare at me.
A deer with 6 eyes that glow, and a jaw that unhinges into
Oh, no.
a
Why-
weird maw,
why
do you
teeth
do
and
these things?
tentacles for a tongue.
Why is this a Studio Ghibli movie coming
That's
out?
not
I'll-
a deer.
I'll pull out the silver sword.
Like, it's
Like,
not deer.
It is not deer.
I pull out the silver sword. Like,
Its legs don't move right. As it,
Triple jointed.
yeah, as it
Run over
shuffles
by
its
a car.
toward, it did get hit by a car at one point, but
Grandma got run over
can
by
I
a
use eyes
hot
of the
deer.
beast on it? I'll use eyes of the
Grandma
beast on
ran
it.
over the reindeer.
you see it?
Yeah.
You see it
After
in
interacting
its
with
glory. This
No.
thing's freaky. It's the maw has teeth, like rows of teeth, like a shark inside.
Oh,
Even the tongue has rows of teeth.
are you a nice creepy deer, or are you like Cthulhu creepy deer?
It makes weird clicking noises as it
Like
moves
Kale's trying
closer.
to get shot by this.
Kale, get
bird.
away from
I'm like
the
one.
nut.
I like one knock on the ground is yes, 2 knocks
Hey.
is no. Oh,
And that's a very like
Well, I
minimal
don't
creepy
judge.
level of drawing of a
you
not
know,
deer.
we be looking all horrible sometimes too, so I don't
Yeah.
judge right away.
Mhm.
But 1 knock of the hoof is a yes, 2 knocks is a no. Are
It
you-
moves its head creepily, and its head's almost completely upside down as it continues to move.
Is there a
forward.
stick around?
Kale,
Sure.
I throw it and say fetch.
It shoots acid out of its mouth and
I pick the sword away. I say, "Do you want to be my pet?" I'm like,
Okay.
"I have jerky."
why did
do
we
you
stop
hold that
here?
jerky to it?
Yes.
I can't think why we
Okay,
stopped
go
here.
ahead and roll a persuasion
Our driver.
and manipulation.
Let's see, like, pulls off.
Why did our driver want to stop here?
I want this thing to do
Surprise.
like the Adventure Time deer, where he's just like,
I'm gonna wait. Do I need to? I got a 1. Do I want to stick with a 1?
a 1 on the normal dice.
You hold the jerky out, and its tongues wrap around your arm and slime you as it sucks the jerky out of your hand.
Is Kale the only one that could see this thing?
No,
No,
No.
I'm like, oh. man.
everyone is seeing this.
I say, oh, I'm like, I didn't plan for this.
That's a whole bunch
when
of
you're out of jerky, it makes this ungodly bleeding noise, and that's when you see it.
Let's see what.
A vulture
Oh no!
peering down at you from the top of the tamarack.
With a gun.
No, it doesn't.
I like shit.
Yeah, it
Like,
doesn't have
see,
the gun yet.
I like, is that your friend, dear?
Stole the gun from my character.
It swoops down and lands on the deer's back.
I'm like, no, that's my deer. Don't you try to claim one.
Kale?
That's mine for one. No, I undo my coat
Johnson,
and go
can
hands on
you
both swords.
control your friend?
I will make beef jerky out of you, giant
You're
pigeon.
supposed to balance each other out apparently. Can you get him back in the car?
Hey, Kale,
But I'm about to fight this giant pigeon.
and stop.
They started it. The
This
pigeon
doesn't seem safe.
You can't challenge me.
I'm gonna need composure and wits
Yeah.
contested against you.
No. You say wit.
Composure and wits.
That's a success, so I don't get hungry.
Control. Oh, no.
Versus
Oh, look at him in all his dice.
I'm burning willpower because I want to fight you again. Okay.
I will also very well.
I got 3 just to make
Okay.
sure because I want to. I'm like, no, he started it. I was talking to my dear. I can't call you Bambi, so I'm gonna call you Cranley. Yes, I'm gonna
4.
You can go, man.
So you stop, and Curtis comes out of the tamarack like, "Law of mercy, children, get back in the van.
That would be good.
Can't be messed with bygones because they'll make you gone."
I'll be like this. I'll bite. Back at him. Another time.
Technically, the entrancement just means I have like extra dice
You
on
had to
persuasions,
taunt
but
it.
I had to.
I feel like I can persuade pretty easily.
Oh, no,
Are
it's
there
gonna
any
do the
cameras
dog.
around here?
Does the deer look scary now?
No.
Are they?
Are there any cameras around here? Because I would like to use Arms
no,
of Armand
that's
to try to pull Kale back towards us.
Could you please roll a athletics and dexterity
Oh no.
or a survival
Oh no.
and stamina?
Can I use Arms of Armand to try to pull him back?
Didn't you?
towards
Wait,
us?
which
You said you
one?
wanted to make sure that
You
cameras.
say athletics and what else?
Huh? Yeah.
You say athletics and
I
what
think
else?
that's a little.
Athletics and dex
Through.
or stamina and survival. It's weird. All the cameras on this side of the tamarack look like dummy cameras.
I got
Excellent.
1. I didn't get 0. I got 1.
Okay.
Because I'm getting pulled. So I'm distracted. I'm like, catch
Okay,
you later,
wits
bitch.
plus oblivion.
It shoots past you.
Oh, it does have the gun.
wait, who was pulling me?
Me. I'm trying to pull you out of the way
Oh, no.
of these guys and back towards the car.
Is
the high
this,
school
like, do I
drama.
is it in slow motion?
Yeah.
Uh,
As this vulture pulls the gun up with its beak.
I mean, disbelief, like,
It did come off.
5 successes.
You do not get shot. It whizzes past you also as you're pulling him away.
I've heard of a murder of crows, but this is a vulture.
Kale, in car. Stop
Do
taunting
not
people.
mess with the bygones.
what's a body gun?
That.
Them.
I don't know what that is.
It's. I'll explain it when we get to Cleveland.
I throw a card at it. It be like,
Yep.
I'll catch you another day. This
The
ain't
deer
over.
picks up the card and they scurry off into the woods.
Oh. I gotta do it.
In the
We
car.
don't
I
have
am
rematch.
just like,
This is like a business card, right? Or like a playing
Yes.
card.
This
Okay.
regular, this is my
We
normal. It's not a
We don't mess with the Eldritch Horrors.
I activate
That was
prudence,
Eldritch what?
successful rouse
All
check, and I
roads.
steer him towards the vehicle.
But the deer liked me.
That
We were
makes sense.
friends. And why did you do that? That was mean.
I
Friends
didn't,
don't power other friends.
I didn't want you to get hurt. And how do you know I used any powers? I was just looking so cute.
Because I could take that bird. I've been shot.
Do you have?
I
It's just
am
bullets.
just like steering you towards the vehicle as you're having
And
this
I know I was
conversation.
getting in. I'm like, and I had the deer. We could have had a cool ass.
And you guys get loaded back into the vehicle.
For the record, John has a burger.
See, I'm trying to get back on the timeline because you didn't fight the raccoon.
No.
He offers
Why
us-
would I want to?
So
fight
now I
the
have to do
raccoon?
double duty. I have to argue with the raccoon and go after the bull.
He offers
Why
a
would
spare
I want
crown
to
to Sophia.
We're on a
She puts
fine
it in the
timeline.
Burger King crowd.
my queen.
Oh no. Sophia needs to roll a composure test.
Look at you. Look, you worried about me. And look. Mortal
Take my eyes off either one of you
Kindred.
two.
You're worried about
I
me
can't
for
make
mortal.
it.
You think his more?
You
No
know,
mortal can
just
say no to him.
to be true.
Alright, what's
Can't
the
take
composure?
my eyes off.
Composure and manipulation.
Okay, so.
Or subterfuge. That's what I meant.
Kill wings
Okay,
at you.
because I was like, I don't see
Good
composure on here. Okay, she's
Oh.
got 3 for subterfuge.
Composure is one of your socials.
Oh,
Thunder subterfuge.
okay.
Or manipulation subterfuge. Composure, or she can also use etiquette. She uses composure.
Your etiquette would be free.
I'll just do subterfuge and manipulation.
Okay.
Because that's her best rock.
The vulture shot a regular bullet, right? It wasn't.
Yeah.
I'm not scared of regular bullets. I'm shot.
4, 5 successes.
She's able to hide her blush. But she does put on the crown. Zach pulls out, and you guys drive to Curtis's safe house.
How did this become a manipulate my childer and future childer thing?
I say a joke. I say, oh,
Is this what happens when Apollo's not here?
You about to have it your way.
Oh. The night at Curtis's is uneventful.
My way, her way, anyway.
So I need to explain to me when you say Eldritch core, like the deer, I get because you know tentacles, acid, but the bird too. He ain't look that creepy. He's like a normal giant pigeon. Good.
Now I'm gonna have that stuck in my head all night.
Birds typically do not shoot at people.
But he did give me an idea.
It was surprisingly dexterous.
I don't have a familiar. I think I got to get a giant crow now, like the giant vulture.
Where are you gonna find a giant crow? I've only seen
We are
regular
heading
sized
to the
crows.
city, I guess.
There's magic.
Farmland.
I know somebody who
Wild.
messes with magic that can make a giant crow, probably.
Who?
Are you talking about Burkita?
Yeah.
I thought you were courting my childer.
I didn't wait. I'd say to do a giant crow, not a quarter. She's old.
This Borkita chick sounds interesting.
Yeah,
I hope we run into her someday.
He likes the old ladies. He likes the wrinkles and plaques and all the other things and liver spots.
Once again, foreshadowing is literary.
Orkita is not her mother. You're thinking the triplets.
Oh,
Orkita is one of the triplets.
oh, not bad. I got a fuzzy there.
It's okay.
Well, she's single now.
And why can't I date more than one person? That's.
Oh, I can answer that.
You
I've
can,
had
but
that
then you
debate
have to
many
deal
times.
with, the wrath of more than one person
We're in
when
the
they
21st
find out
century.
you're cheating on them.
It's not cheating if we all know.
Kale,
That is a fair point. Polyamory is bad.
It has to be a mutual
but
agreement
would
by
they all be
both
okay with
parties.
it, or does one
That-
or more
well, that's
want
the
to
important
be
part.
in a monogamous relationship?
I could just ask.
Kale, here's the
You
thing.
can just have.
I've learned many things, and the most important thing is if the potential partner has someone that they respect that would not support the polyamory, that tends to weigh into things. So even if she might desire an agreement,
Mhm.
there's still it's probably
I'll
not going
have-
to happen.
So now I have to ask this question. I was going to just not just avoid it all. But
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Not,
Yeah, now
I've
you
had
have
this
to ask
discussion
questions.
many times, and believe me, it's almost never worked out.
I pull out a ring and like on a promise ring. Since your mom yelled at me,
It's been
I get on one. I like you're right. And I get on one knee like, will you be mine?
inside a car.
Inside a car.
Yeah.
Inside a moving car.
Yes. I'm awkward. I
That
crawl
was
over.
just a
I crawl over seats and be like, will you be mine? You're right. I wait for a full moon because that'd be cooler.
Okay. I'm so confused at what is happening.
Fun emotions, right?
Oh, emotions? What are those? I haven't had those since, other than anger.
You're grinning, so you're happy. You're intrigued.
Because I think about pulverizing people all the time.
So do I.
Same.
It's my favorite thing, not in the same way.
Not in
Oh.
yeah.
Not in the same way.
And yet she's a bagger, not an elegant.
Yeah. So, alas, that's how it is. So on your way north, you guys go under all the bridges with the city names, Independence, and so forth. As you make your way into Cleveland.
Yay, we made it. See, we didn't die.
When Curtis does finally get to Cleveland with you guys, he says, "Guys, take care. I'm gonna go hunt that thing that's hunting you guys. You go ahead and you find that gig you're trying to find.
Thank you.
You quit trying so hard. You're fine. You're trying to make up for being what you are. You're talented enough. You need to keep it in your pants.
Oh, by the way, that thing, it may look like a weird black tentacle, and it likes to light people on fire.
Okay, well that's good to know.
Hmm?
Good luck to you.
Thanks.
You're gonna need it.
Clearly.
Hmm?
And you. He claps his hands around your hand and shakes it heartily. You will be the harbinger I have prayed for. You will bring upon destruction on this entire city of vampires. I will help you. It will be amazing.
Do I get a bonus for that?
Hmm?
Is there like a pay bump for that?
We'll figure it out.
Oh, do you need help fighting? If you need help fighting that thing,
Oh.
let me know.
You'll know where to find me.
Did
Are you
Was
gonna
that an
bring-
earshot
be
of
the
John?
harbinger
Oh, he's
of
not
my
being
child?
quiet about it at all.
okay?
Sounds very
Because
sexual.
I think John wasn't paying attention.
Harbinger
Because if he heard
means
that,
the
he would
bring
not
of
have done the
death.
gun running.
Are you going to kill my child?
But yeah, he
No.
wasn't paying attention at the time.
I just gave her a punch
Oh.
ring.
He's just foretold. He is foretold to cause the destruction. I saw it when I saw it. And I'm gonna help
Was it a
him.
crow?
No.
Taylor, are you sure you want to date the harbinger of vampire
Well-
kindred kind?
I bid you all farewell.
That's a lot.
I will see you again.
Ooh, that's my new title. I've never been called
The
that.
chances are I'll see you before you see me.
The destroyer of the
And he walks out.
kind.
Leaving you guys
Not the
in
whole-
Cleveland.
I don't
That's
know,
what
Kale.
Curtis
You
just
seem
said.
more like the scourge
The
of bad
you're going to
guys. I think a
destroy-
scourge might be a better nickname.
Like-
What is my kind? Fighters?
Scourge is an
warriors?
official
Which one?
title.
Like, I don't know that yet.
Yes,
You
and
found
that's
out.
I am telling him that Scourge is an
Wait,
official
am I a
title.
prophet?
Because it is what Juliana
If
is
I'm
to
a-
be one day.
John, if I'm a prophet, you'll be my disciple.
And with that, we're gonna call it. So thank you for watching.